Okay, welcome to Dark Souls. Um, this is pretty much what I've been doing since the last time I made a YouTube video. Um, I've gone through pretty much all of the FromSoft games available to me. I've played through Dark Souls 1 Remastered 3 times now. I've played through Dark Souls 3 once and Elden Ring like 1.5 times. And I think I'm gonna go through and try and play them all on the channel. I've really kind of fallen in love with the FromSoft formula, and I think Dark Souls 1 is like a perfect place to start. I think I have an idea for the kind of build I want to go for. I've pretty much only ever used Strength, and the only magic type I've ever really used is Faith. I started a Pyromancer playthrough on Dark Souls 1, but I only got like halfway through. But I think I want to try and get the Balder Side Sword for my weapon for this playthrough. I guess I'll start out with this since this is one of the higher dex classes. This is Mr. Brown, and he will respect his title. Perfect. Got a couple of bums. Hollows. Wow, I've never noticed that guy. Yeah, I plan on doing a dex build. Probably with the Balder Side Sword if I can get it to drop. If we stayed in there, we would have gotten very much so smushed by that big guy. Like, who knows? I might find another weapon I like better. Or if I end up getting one of the Black Knight weapons other than the Great Sword, I might use that, because I've only ever used the Black Knight Great Sword out of all those weapons. So if I were to get like the Halberd or something, my screen keeps blacking out. It's kind of freaky. I don't know why that is. So I'm just gonna roll with it for now. Gotta go up here, hop off, boulder's gonna come down. This is Best Boy Oscar. He's pretty much just whining about not being able to save the world or something. He's gonna give us our Gatorade. We're gonna head on our way. This moveset's pretty wacky. Yeah, that's pretty fun. A little spinny. Alright, so here we have our first boss, who I hopefully I'm not going to die miserably to. Do a little punching attack on him and take away a good chunk of his health. Oh god. Uh-oh. Boom. There's the asylum demon down. Little victory chug. That gives us the big pilgrim's key, which allows us to go out here. Honestly, if you really wanted to, you could probably use this as a walkthrough. Not 100%, but just to let you know vaguely where to go. We have some written messages out here. Good job, go straight ahead. Screen blacked out. Rear. Wow. Alright, here in a second we're gonna have a little bit of a cutscene. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend our souls real quick. I always just like to put some into vitality right at the start. This guy, he's pretty much just like here to tell you like your vague goal. He's real sad. He's crestfallen. Here we have the Firekeeper. That's where you go to upgrade your flasks when you get a Firekeeper soul, which I'm gonna go try and grab one actually right now. It can be a little bit of a suicide run. I doubt I'll be able to get out of it alive, but you know, it might even take a few attempts. I'm not gonna lie, but just having a +1 Extus flask right in the start is gonna be pretty nice. So this is New Londo. It is a fairly late game area. It's depending on what order you do things. It could be one of the last areas you go in the whole game. But I'm going to go and run over to one of these ruins, get a Firekeeper soul. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. I just kind of got to run in there and grab an item that's on the ground. Am I light rolling? I think that's light rolling. I believe if I go over here, like nice little pathy row. Okay, and I'm just gonna kill myself because why let them get the glory? I'm not really sure where my kind of end goal is going to be to get to for this episode. I was thinking maybe the bell gargoyles, but now that I'm playing, it might not be as quick of an experience as I'm thinking. So now we have a +1 next to our Estus flask. That means it's going to heal a little bit more, and that can really change how things are going to go for you. Now it's time we head to the Undead Burg, the first kind of area of the game. Here we have some more advanced hollows. Hit them with a parry, and then you can riposte. And what I'm picking up are called soul items. They're pretty much just little packages of souls to help you level up a little bit easier. Got another one. Oh, another thing I've been picking up is humanity. So that's what allows you to interact with other players by invasions and summoning. They also give you a slight boost to your defense in greater amounts, and certain weapons do more damage if you have a lot of it on. So it's one of the most important items in this game. You can also use it to buy rewards from certain covenants, which are these kind of groups you join, and they give different perks or kind of stuff for you to do. So yeah, that is... We're going to be seeing a lot of humanity and a lot of soul items throughout this game. I just got that guy's armor piece. I don't believe there's anything in here we can get yet. This is the Red Kite Drake. He's a fun fellow. He'll be hanging out on a bridge for us earlier. Or later, I guess. This whole everything going black for a couple seconds deal is not the greatest, but you know, it's like whatever. In here, I think it's a black leather set, maybe? No, it's a whip shield. So we have this guy right here. Gonna take him out. And here we have our first kind of bonfire outside of the hub area. Oh, another thing. I said about the humanity is it lets you interact with people, but first you have to go here and reverse your hollowing. You can also kindle, in that you can use, unlike in other games where you have to get an item to upgrade your number of flasks, and this you can sacrifice humanity, and that lets you get more Estus when you rest at a bonfire. Give me a little bit of endurance. Endurance upgrades your stamina and carrying weight, which lets you use heavier items and swing your weapon more. Now these guys are going to be a pain. As you can probably tell, this is definitely not like my preferred play style. I would normally have killed these guys by now by using a giant strength weapon. Like, I'm honestly convinced that strength is the best way to play, at least in Dark Souls 1. Dex gets more and more viable with giving you more opportunities to get blood procs and stuff. But in this one, it's so simple that just hitting them with a giant stick can normally be better than anything, unless you're using one of the really OP items, like the Balder side sword. And I'm using jump attacks because more often than not, the jump attack is going to be the most damage heavy part of your weapon's moveset. And I spent so long kind of killing these guys, mainly because down here we have our first merchant. He'll sell us a lot of basic stuff: fire bombs, throwing knives. This is why I am here, though. This allows us to write messages on the floor. I just always like to get it. Also sells a bunch of basic weapons. For the most part, it's like the starting weapons that you can get here that you didn't choose from other classes. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to come here to deal with that guy. Let's see, from here, head on deeper into the Undead Burg. I would not recommend going down there yet. There is a very scary man down there called a Black Knight, and he probably would hurt real bad to get hit by him. Does a lot of damage, but they drop really great weapons that can pretty much just carry you through the game. That's the gold pine resin, and I want that for what's coming up next, being the Taurus demon. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm not super confident in my ability to take this guy out on my first try here. But you know, I'm gonna give it a decent try. So first things first, when it comes to taking on this guy, you're going to want to go up here first, because there are two archers that are just going to make fighting him pretty much hell. So now I'm going to go down here and actually trigger the fight, and then quickly run back over there to get up there. Because this is one of the few fights that actually implements the plunging attack, much like the asylum demon we took on previously. So we're just gonna have to get up here really quickly and hope. Booyakasha. Second boss down. Haven't died yet. Easy claps. Yeah, take that. Let's see here. Little bow. Okie dokie. Honestly, I am not minding this weapon so far. I mean, there are gonna be like enemies that are gonna have slashing resistance and stuff. But you know, so far it's not bad at all. Here, down here we got our boy Solaire, a fan favorite. He's just one of the few actually nice people in this game. Not the brightest, but he's a bro. He's going to give us the god dang it. He's going to give us the white soapstone, which is what allows us to be summoned. There we go. And if you use your humanity, you'll be able to summon him. Okay, so this is where I was talking about with the dragon earlier. We're gonna run across here, and he's going to try and kill us horribly. But we go down here, can barely get out of the way of that fire. This is actually a pretty good grinding spot if you need souls really bad. So we can kick down the ladder, and this is one of the moments that really lets you feel how good the level design and this point in the series, because we're right back to that other bonfire. It really makes everything feel really connected. I'll go 15 of that. Get some endurance. So what we're going to do is you can pop up here, and that dragon's gonna get real cranky at all these fellas. And now they're all dead. You can come right here and hide, and you should be safe from all of his attacks. And eventually he'll get tired of waiting, and he'll come down. You can run on by him and go rest of that bonfire over there. Alternatively, if you're really struggling with getting past him, there is a path underneath, but that involves a lot of rats and almost falling to your death, so I would not recommend that once you know that this strategy is possible. We're gonna rest so it resets him. And we are back as good as new. If you have 25 faith or more, you can pray here, and it'll give you the spell Lightning Spear. Really good. Also lets you enter the Sunlight Covenant, which gives you some special stuff if you're using miracles. Pretty good. That's what I did for my last playthrough. I did a faith and strength build. It was a lot of fun getting summoned. So honestly, I'm thinking this is not a bad spot to end the episode for today. And next time we'll be taking on the Undead Parish and the Belfry Gargoyles. Alright, see ya.